What do you think about all the stuff with Nelk Boys had Trump on and immediately YouTube tore it down?
Now Trump's going on Rogan, and YouTube can't take that down.
He's going on Rogan now?
Yeah.
Spotify.
Oh.
Going on Rogan. It's going to be...
That is so interesting because, Alex, you said you listened to it all, right? Like, we were listening to some of it before we got to the beginning.
It was hilarious.
We're like, what the fuck?
Nope.
You got a mic?
He shit on what?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it like if he was giving COVID misinformation, maybe, or if he was like, if he was like rallying around Nazis?
What is COVID misinformation? Because we're still learning.
What Bloss? What did you
Right?
say he was shitting on?
Well, I wouldn't even say shitting. He was just talking about the way this administration's handled, the exit from Afghanistan and the Putin situation right now. And as far as like the relationships that he's built with like foreign policy and stuff like that, like this administration is like mishandled that and has essentially took steps back instead of taking.
Yeah,
steps
the first
forward.
5 minutes we listened to, it was essentially that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why should that be flat? You
But
can't have an
if I go on
opinion?
Twitter and I say, hey, Biden's handled this like shit, I'm not getting canceled for
Not
it.
at all.
So why is it any different for this man just because he was president?
Because
The
you
audience?
got to realize who runs YouTube and those conglomerates and what agendas they have. That's the problem, dude. That's the
But they're
problem.
getting so many clicks. Like YouTube is making a profit off that, right? If there's 5 million views in 2
YouTube's
hours.
all set on profit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they're
YouTube's
balling.
probably getting money from that party. So whatever they would make in clicks and stuff like that is probably being funded by that party.
There you go.
Damn, son. Damn.
It's a
Game
Hey,
going
Bloss
on.
just
man.
dropped a fucking bomb on us in the back,
the
dude.
thing about silence. You're silencing the former president of the United States, dude. Twitter
Yeah.
kicked them off fucking Twitter.
Kind of like freedom of speech
North
thing, right?
Korea? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Dude? It's not, dude. ISIS is on fucking Twitter. It's nuts, dude.
That's
You have
fucking wild.
extremists on Twitter and like, yeah, they're good. Trump.
How about
you're
this
out.
anonymous group?
Right.
Like what? Like
love 'em.
dude, I don't
So
know
gangster.
the fucking first part about him, but that's just unbelievable.
Gangster.
That they're just like, hey, Putin, you keep doing this shit, we're gonna hack your
They're
ass.
fighting the good fight. Yeah,
They really are. They're cyber battling his ass. Shout out anonymous, dude.
yeah, I love them.
So Trump's going on Rogan. Do we know when?
I don't need.
We'll know. The whole world will tell us.
Yeah. I'm just curious because obviously that stuff just happened in like the last 48 hours.
Mhm.
Because the Nelk Boys, I forget which one, he was talking about how YouTube was taking it down and this, that, and the other, which sucks, by the way. It's like, it's supposed to be a platform to where, Thick Boy Media, you're growing and doing all your own shit. But
Yeah, if
then
I'm the
it
Nelk
gets-
Boys, I'm pissed.
Then you get controlled essentially like a network style. Like it gets docked and taken down.
Ain't right. Not
No,
good.
it's not.
Not good, man.
Him going on Rogan, I mean, that's gonna be
Be fun.
a monster.
It really is.
I don't know.
The way
Like,
Trump talks, though, is fucking hilarious.
But Rogan's also the perfect guy for
There's
the
a lot
job.
of good people. There's a lot of good people out there. I'm friends with all of them.
Yeah.
Rogan's the perfect guy for the job because he's not gonna be intimidated by Trump.
fucking
And he'll
smart.
be able to
Yeah.
fire back. Like I guarantee it's not gonna be a Trump party. Like Rogan's
sure.
gonna get into
Yeah,
it.
yeah. He's fuck.
The
That's
perfect
like
guy
his
for the
He
gift.
can handle himself with anybody.
Anybody.
in
That's
the
his
world.
gift, bro.
He has an unbelievable gift.
But Trump
he
is-
should have done the debates. When they had the whole
Yeah,
thing
a lot
about
of
him
people
doing
wanted
debates.
Get him to be the
I
mediator.
don't know why he didn't. That would have been unbelievable.
Yeah, he just doesn't want
He
to.
doesn't want to. I mean, I can
It's
understand.
crazy
that,
when
but
there's a
at the
talent
same
like that. You
time-
kind of just like, as a fan, want him to do everything.
Yeah,
He would make it all better.
right. Like, hey, throw Rogan in there.
Yeah. Hey,
But at the
we
same
sound like
time-
those dudes.
So I was gonna say, at the same time, there's
We're
gonna
in
be
the
people
cult.
right now being like, "Oh, look at these bro Jogans on there right now."
Yeah.
All these bro Jogans.
Can't win, man.
Can't
You
beat
really
him.
can't win. Hey, Kate, your hat can't please them all, dude.
No
There you
question.
go, dog.
No
But
fucking
Trump
question.
is Trump's funny. What were we listening to? He's like, I was talking to Putin, or he was talking to somebody. He's like, I told him, I say, hey, don't do that, but it wouldn't have happened if I was president.
Yeah.
You might be right. Yeah,
He might
you
have.
might be right.
Say,
I
hey,
don't like
don't you pull those
Putin
troops
and him
out
are
of there.
boys. It seemed like they were kind of boys in a way. The way the media was making it.
They
at
make it-
least
they portray it like
respected
that.
him. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
the
Like,
thing.
they were
If you
scared
have
of him.
if you have a powerhouse in Russia, instead of being like, fuck this guy, if you like kind of friends close, enemies closer type deal.
Well, think
and
about it. Trump
rub
was close to
shoulders.
Putin and fucking homeboy North Korea. Like,
Yeah. They had the whole deal. Homeboy in North Korea kind of died for a second, I heard, and then he came back.
yeah,
Talking about that?
Yeah,
They said
yeah.
his ass died.
Yeah, they thought he died, and then they were saying he was like going down the stairs like weird. But then you look at the stairs, you're like, oh, anybody's gonna go down those fucking steep ass stairs weird. It's not sick. It's just being
Yeah.
careful.
What a weird deal, man. This is a crazy world we're living in.
The craziest.
I have no idea what's about to happen in the next 10 years. I'm low-key scared for my kids
Me too.
in a weird way.
I'm worried about social media with kids, man.
Oh my God. Imagine if we had it when we were 10, 11, 12. We'd be saying the most outlandish shit.
And it also just affects your brain in such a way, like the way I was about, you want to go to the NFL because you want to be rich and you want to be famous, like when you're young, and you work hard still, right?
Mm.
But the whole why thing pretty much changes over time as you grow and develop and get a better brain. But when you're younger and trying to post or do this stuff and some people come at you, I just feel like it affects your wiring, like your brain, whether it's confidence, your self-esteem, like you're trying to impress. I just know I would have been a little more
What is that?
maybe built insecure. You probably are a lot more insecure as a
well,
kid these days,
Yeah,
bro.
think about it. Think if, like, when you were a kid, if you got a new bike, right?
Mm-hmm.
To you, that bike was lit as fuck, right? Like, or let's say you got a car when you're 16. You just wanted wheels, man. You didn't give a fuck.
Ford Taurus.
Whatever it was. Yeah, I had a bullshit. Yeah, I had a Ford Taurus too.
Fuck yeah.
I thought it was the greatest thing ever. I thought it was dope as fuck.
Killing them out
Now, and you're in your neighborhood, and that's a big deal. You get a Ford Taurus. But now you get on social media and you see Kylie Jenner got a fucking Lamborghini. You feel like shit, dude.
there. Mhm.
Like you're comparing yourself to these people that, it's just not, the expectations are so fucked.
Yeah.
And they said, I think in the next 3 years, all iPhones are going to come with a Surgeon General's warnings for how addictive it is. Same as like cigarettes do.
No
It's
shit.
so addictive.
It really is
Think about
addictive
that.
like that.
And the thing about all the shit that came out about that Facebook whistleblower, where they're like, they have the info on how dangerous it is for kids and how kids are committing suicide and it's causing depression. And notice that's just gone away. But this lady was like balls deep working for Facebook. She's like, they know all the information, how fucked this is for kids, man. And they know how to play that game. They keep pushing it out.
Damn.
Even though they know. And even Zuckerberg was like, I'd never let my kid on social media. Never. Like, what?
That's fucking
It's
wild.
nuts, dude.
Yeah, but how do you keep them off? Because there's so much access to it.
By the time our kids are like, teenagers, we're going to have so much more knowledge on it and realize how toxic it is. And I think they're already starting to do some things to stop the harassment and bullying, stuff like that. They're taking the certain steps.
But like then you get into that thing like freedom of speech, right? Like how do you navigate if someone's just chirping? If I'm just chirping Will, is that hate or am I bullying him? You know what I'm
You
saying?
can tell, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a 14-year-old girl and then this, the kids from the school are, because when, we've all been bullied, but I have to deal with it when I went home. It was like, all right, I at least have a break. Tomorrow it's on. I'm going to fight this kid.
Yeah.
These kids, they get bullied at school. They go home. They're getting bullied online. Everybody's seeing it. It's embarrassing. That's why suicide's through the fucking roof.
You're going to bed, not really sleeping, just laying there like, fuck.
Looking at it.
Yeah.
Nightmare, dude. Nightmare.
Yeah, I would not have done
It'll
well with
change
it.
by the time our kids are older, I think.
I hope so, dude. All that brain stuff is scary. I get scared about that brain stuff all the time.
CTE?
Yeah, I do get worried about that. I was telling JP, I've said this like 4 times on this podcast, like the first 3 weeks after the season, I can't put words together. Then when I get tired, like I stutter a little bit more. It's just a wild deal. Did you ever worry about that when you were fighting?
I hope you guys like this clip. If you want to continue to be for the boys, you need to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, and check out our playlist. We have all the links right here on the screen. As always, biggest of hugs and tiniest of kisses. Also, go check out the full episodes, but always for the boys.